I just wanted to make a quick video, might even be a short, but I spent a while thinking about this, and kind of the thing that I came to at the end was, when you stand with God, no one can stand against you. Victory is yours every single time. Victory is God's every single time when you're standing with God. Even in what appears to be defeat, we still have victory. Even over death, we still have victory. When you're looking at things through a Christian light, you're always going to have victory, because now you're going to start seeing the bigger picture. Even when you lose, you still see victory because you understand why you lost. But when you stand without God, and when you put victory into your own hands, when you put whatever that is into you and put your trust into yourself that you can accomplish that on your own with no help or in anyone else, failure is inevitable. Maybe not quite at first, but eventually failure is inevitable. And what you're going to gain is going to be far less than when you stand with God. So when you stand with God, you have assured victory in the long run. When you stand without God, when you focus on yourself, you have assured defeat in the long run. In the short term, you have assured victory with God. In the long term, you have assured victory with God. In the short term, you have little to nothing assured with yourself, and in the long term, you have nothing assured with yourself. Only through the Almighty God do you have an opportunity to victory, 100%. Through yourself, however, how can we trust ourselves? Because we've seen our own failures. Everyone's seen it. People love to pretend like they're perfect and all, but everyone fails from time to time. And sometimes people drift away from God and then fail there as well. So the only way to avoid failure is to stand with God. And when you drift away from God, you need to come back to God if you want to win again. So if you're with God, victory. And when you begin to drift away, you'll start to lose that victory and you will begin to see defeat again. If you want to regain that victory, you're going to have to come back to God. So if you want to avoid defeat and failure and uselessness, whatever negative problems are currently on you, you have to stand with God and learn from God and put your trust in Jesus Christ. Or else, it's not putting all of these problems into something that you've created does not work. A false prophet, a false god, or whatever it is. If you put all of your problems and you say, I've got it with this, or with me, I've got yoga, I've got therapy, or whatever, ultimately, it won't get you much further, or it might set you back, but at the very best, it'll get you slightly ahead. But at the end, it won't get you very far. Only God will get you anywhere past death. So you have to put your trust in Him. And victory only comes with Him. That.